Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bunny. I'm back again for a whole new video. This topic just kind of like popped in my head out of nowhere from like watching a movie, and I kind of was just like, why not? It's something I'm into, you know, why not um, do a video about it? Hopefully, you guys like it. I hope the Bunny Gang has been enjoying my videos, and I'm gonna get straight to the topic. Pretty much, the topic is about how people who drink wine, they age fairly well. And what I mean by that is usually someone who drinks wine is a little bit more of a sophisticated type of person. They're less inclined to OD with drinking and only drink maybe like a glass or two, and really they're just like drinking wine just to relax and relieve stress. They're not really drinking to get drunk like some people. Like some people, they drink to get drunk, and some people, they just like drinking because it relaxes them. You know, it brings everybody closer together in a cool, relaxing environment, and you know, people like that feeling. People like to be brought together, whether it's through alcohol, whether it's through, family, friends, whatever, anything to bring people closer together, to want to actually do stuff together. People love it. But, some people, they look at it like it's bad or whatever. Like, I know a lot of people who are against people who drink from time to time, and it's like, most of those people who are against, and the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because because one, I'm talking about a particular type of alcohol, and two, I know there's going to be some people who are quick to point the finger and call someone an alcoholic just because they don't drink at all, like ever. My thing is, just because you don't drink and because someone chooses to drink, whether they choose to drink a glass of wine, a bottle of beer a night, whatever they choose to do, honestly, that is none of your business. Like, what someone chooses to do in their spare time is none of your business. If they can go to work, pay their bills, do what they gotta do, feed their family, and they're not out there, looking like a blooming idiot, just bumping into walls, driving drunk, doing nothing crazy that can get them arrested and possibly, affect the family or affect themselves, leave them alone. There's some people I know who like to have, you know, a glass of wine a night, or, a bottle of beer a night to just chill. Like, some people just like that. And it's like, you can't really judge somebody for liking certain things or wanting to do certain things just because you don't do it. I notice that a lot, especially with alcohol. Like, I notice people who don't drink or people who don't do certain things, they're quick to point the finger and judge and say, oh, well, you know, I don't do that, so it must be wrong. And then they try to throw the Bible in it and everything. They try to be like, oh, well, but in the Bible, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And then they try to, like, rehearse, like, like a verse from the Bible that they have, like, memorized, and try to act like they go to church on a regular basis, when they know for a fact the last time they went to church was probably, like, 5 years ago, when their child was, like, first born or something like that. Like, it's like, sit down, relax, leave people alone, stop judging people. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, you can't stop somebody from doing something that they want to do. That's just like if someone wants to, you know, be on a particular type of drug and ruin their life being on that drug. There's oh so much you can do. Like, yes, you can tell that person don't do that, or don't drink, or do whatever, but you can't, you know, tell somebody that they're wrong for that. You know what I mean? And I feel like people, to go back originally to, where I was getting at with the whole wine thing, um, you know, the thing is too, I feel like people who drink wine are generally cooler. Like, they're a lot more relaxed, and they're lot more like laid back when it comes to certain things compared to like somebody else. Whereas like someone who's like who doesn't drink from time to time, they act like they have a stick up their ass. I mean, granted, there are people who I know that drink that have a stick up their ass either way, but like people who don't drink at all, they definitely have a stick up their ass. Like it's like so far up their ass, it's like, well, it's like, how do you even sit down? Like, how are you surviving right now? I mean, that's just my opinion on it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I mean, I, to me, I feel like drinking is not bad if you know how to control yourself. I feel like if you know your limit and you're not drinking to the point where you're like obliviated and, you're gone and you can't remember what happened the night before and you're so drunk that, you're throwing up and stuff, and, you know, that's a little extreme. But like if you're not doing that and you're just like having like a glass of wine or a little bit of beer or a cocktail or whatever you choose to drink to like relax you because you're dealing with like the stresses of life, I feel like by all means do what you got to do. You know, sometimes I'd rather someone say that they had like a glass or whatever or drink some beer to calm themselves down to deal with the stresses of life instead of going out of your way to go kill somebody or do something crazy that you can't take back. That's just my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it. You can comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think wine helps you age better or any form of alcohol helps you age better as long as you drink it in moderation? Or do you feel like it's a complete waste, it destroys your liver? And actually, before I even end this video, I'm going to throw in there as a disclaimer, technically wine and beer is actually good for you. If you're drinking legitimate beer and you're drinking actual wine, it's actually good for you. A glass of wine and a little bit of beer actually is good for you as far as like, health wise. Also, as long as you drink it in moderation, but I'm just throwing that in there. And if you don't believe me, there's actual videos of it that you can find on, YouTube itself that explains the process for people who do drink from time to time and those people who don't drink at all, the type of health problems that they have compared to someone who drinks in moderation from time to time. But you can comment down below. If you'd like, I'll leave the description to the video that I'm talking about. And, you can also reach out to me on my social media to let me know what you think if you don't want to comment down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join the Bunny Gang. Pass this on to your friends. We need more people to join the Bunny Gang. And, this is Bunny, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.